Greetings, welcome back to PinkOddBird. Today, friends, we're here to carry on with changing the theme of these books. I think we're getting close to being done. Like I said, I don't want to overstuff these. So I think maybe today might be the last finishing touching kind of little video. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and following along with this process. Definitely something that's new to me, but it's been fun. And I was flipping through these before I got started and I'm really happy with the way that these are turning out. So I hope that you guys are enjoying this, maybe getting some ideas, getting inspired in other ways, especially if you've got some books or anything like that that you might want to rehaul. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna just get right into it. So on this one, I think what I'm first going to do, I think I already did distress this out. And actually, actually, you know what? Hang on. I'm going to take some of my black acrylic paint, and I don't want to do anything too formal. I just want to do a little bit of finger painting. And I'm just going to put a little dab of this. And I think I'm just going to run some of this. You can use your brush if it makes you feel better, but I just want this to be kind of grungy. Again, we're changing the theme to an enchanted forest, and I just want to pare this down a little bit. I might have even add a little bit of water to this to lighten the black a little bit. Just a tinge. And I want it to be very distressed looking. I don't want it to have full coverage or anything like that. And that is actually already dry, which I love. So I'm just going to take my little, yes, I like the way that looks so much better. You can still see the plaid through, but now it's just a little bit faded back a little bit. So I'm gonna take my glue, and I think I'm going to just turn this one into a pocket, a top loading pocket. So I'm going to glue 3 sides of this. And that way we can have a little introduction tag that can go at the front of the book. I also probably should have looked for my bone folder. Oh, here it is. The old April adage, where's my bone folder? All right, so I'm gonna pop this right here. Perfect. Oop. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, oh, I'm so excited. All right, let's keep going, see what else needs to go get pared down a little bit next. I'm gonna take my black soot over the top of this little piece here, just to dial that back down a little bit. I'm gonna grunge it on down a little. I don't want it to be so pristine and prominent. And I'll drag that onto the page a bit here. I kind of like the look of the shadowy corner look. That actually looks really cool. All right. This little Christmas tree, I need to cover it up. So let's take a look in the old sticker book and see if we can find something that's a little bit more nature-y. Got some flowers. I'm not sure if this flower will be big enough. I gotta think about the shape. The pear is actually kind of cool, and it kind of fits with the color scheme, kind of that rusty brown. So let's add a little bit of glue to the back of this sticker. And I will be having a video that's going to be coming out soon with the Junk Journal Retreat Summit that I'm going to be a part of. And It will be released there first. So if you guys are interested, I posted the information in my Instagram. You guys can check the description box and my community page and my Instagram for information about all of that. So that's actually really cute. I love that now. All right. Okay, we're looking good. I want to distress this a little. It doesn't make much of a difference, but I can see it, so I know. So we've got a pocket here now. Maybe I can move something here. Move this over here maybe. So you know it's a pocket. We still need to add some little tags or something here. We'll get back to that. I'll leave that tree. I'm going to distress this a little bit also, just the edge of it. So here, okay, here I might add something. Let's see what I've got. I'm trying to use things that I've already kind of got printed out and not like reprint anything new. Or maybe we can put a sticker. Let's see what stickers I have. Something that might match with the theme. Okay, those are all letters. Might be kind of cool to do like a little oh, these are nice big ones. Do any of them match? This isn't the what was it? No buy, no die. Is that the one we did where matching doesn't matter? This one, it does matter. It matters a little bit to me. Ooh, the peacock one is kind of cool. And it kind of matches. So let's pop the peacock there. And ooh, I like the way that looks. Let's see. Do I want to add something else maybe? I think, let's see, what else would I want to add there? That might be just okay. Maybe we can add a word above it. I think that might work. Okay, let's add some glue to this one. Okay. Like so. And then I'll burnish it down, and then I'm going to also distress it. I think I'm going to switch to vintage photo because I don't want to black out this image. I just want to dial it back. So we'll use the vintage photo for that. All right. That looks really cool. Okay, keep going. Right. And then I think after we get like some of these other pieces, I think we'll leave this reindeer in. This one does look kind of woodlandy, and we can probably add something else to this to make it even look further more woodland. Let's see. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good on those. Really pretty. Got another pocket here now. So this tree here, let's see what kind of ornament we can add to that one. I mean, ornament, what kind of sticker we can add to that one. Maybe we'll add this one. I keep tearing it. So this one kind of gives it a nice little cover up. as a base, and then I'll burnish and distress it down a little. And then I would like to add on top of that something cool that matches a little. I think this is a pretty fun way to actually mess around with your stickers and do some layering. I really do like the way this is like looking. Okay, let's do some mushrooms maybe, or a mushroom. This one will go because there's some red in that fabric on the background. So maybe we can add a little mushroom. Or should I just leave it? Maybe add a word here. Actually, I think I might just do that. We'll save this mushroom for something else. Maybe here. That would be really cool. Right. There we go. And I will distress. Burnish. I will burnish, and now I will distress. So it all blends together. Love it. All right, next. That's okay. It's okay. Oh, it's looking so, it's so weird that it's almost completely like just transformed, which I'm all for it. Awesome. Okay, I think that one's cool. Okay, that's good. Compliments of the season. Okay, I do need to change the words on this one. The meet me at the under the mistletoe. So maybe we can add something there different at the bottom. There's this chunky, what is this, like a porcupine? And this one, we might have to cut off a piece of it, but this one, I think, will work. Cut off a little bit of the back end. And let me add some glue before I start messing around. This has been so cool, you guys. Thank you again also for everyone who's leaving comments and all the kind words that you guys leave. I always appreciate it so very much. I appreciate you guys just even taking the time to watch. It really means a lot. All right. Gonna distress it a bit. It's so cute. Okay. No more mistletoe for that one. Okay. All right, so that is this one. I'm gonna run through the other one. We still have a few more things to do, I think, in both of these, but let me run through the second one and I'll be right back. Also, before I forget, everybody voted for Senor Reindeer to be out of the picture. Away with you. It's okay. We will save that one for another. I agree. I was like really on the fence with that one. But I think that you guys made the right call. I think that we will save that little fella for another day for sure. All right, so let me finish up in this book and I will be right back. All right, so the next thing I want to do is I want to have a look at some of these book pages that I have in here. If you remember, there were a couple that had like this one. That one's okay. It's got a topiary on it. Garden journal, that one's totally okay. We covered that side. Where art thou? Let me see if I can whisk us away to the magical page that I'm looking for. Here we are. Turns out we also switched books because, whoa, it wasn't even in that book. All right, here we have Growing Up at Christmas Time. On that, I have some, let's see, I have this Ideals book here. Let's see, this is kind of like a nature-y kind of one. So I thought there's probably something in here that we can use. Like, I like this one. We can use this. And we can cover up this other page somehow, maybe. By using this. Actually, let's see. We could, what can we do here? We can fold this like so. We could make it like a little flip out pocket. Actually, that might be kind of cool. So let's see. So it would be like this, and then it can flip out. And I could leave it actually open, so maybe, because it has a really cute deer at the bottom, and I feel sad covering that. So maybe we can just leave it as like a little flip out like that in the book. So what I'll do then is I'm going to glue down the back side of this. It would make a nice little interactive element, but it could also serve function. If whoever gets this book decides to turn it into like double pockets, all you would have to do is just glue down the two sides, and then you'd have pockets. I can't do it sometimes. I get too anxious. Too much anxiety. All right. Cool. All right, great. So now, let me burnish this little edge here. It's so tricky working when the book is already filled, but you know what, contrarily, I guess it's also very similar to actually working in a book when you have a journal that's finished, so not that tricky. We'll probably add something here too. Also, I'm going to get some die cuts out, and we'll come back and do a few die cut things. We'll add some words in here. And yeah, I think that'll probably get us close to the end here. Let me find that other book page. That's okay. So this one, let's see, this kind of wintry could kind of be just houses in a woodland area, which is okay. But I think more so this side, because it was the side that has like a piece of like Frosty's, what you call it? So let's find another page in here that we can use. This is actually kind of perfect. A forest of peace, and it's all about woodland. This is absolutely, positively way too perfect. I don't know how I got that lucky, but I will take it. And I'm just going to roughly tear this little poem and distress it. I need to make sure it's going to fit. Wow, how perfect can you actually get? I better buy a lottery ticket. I never get that lucky. That was way too perfect. Okay, let's distress it. Trying to get this video done. I got to get my dinner going. I'm filming this today on Sunday. It's Cinco de Mayo, and which is a part of my heritage also. And I'm gonna make a nice dinner for today. I'm excited. I've already got part of it cooking on the stove, so I'm going to get my dinner finished up after this video. So I'm excited. I like making, I cook dinner like, I'm gonna say 5 to 6 times a week. And I just love, there's something really, I don't know, that I just grew up on home cooked food. Like we had like special nights, like Fridays and Saturdays, where we would go out as a family and have like dinner out. And then, you know, the rest of the week it was always cooking. So I've kind of just kept that same way of life in my adult years. And so today I'm cooking. And whatever it is that you guys are doing, I hope that you're enjoying it as well. I might do some reading tonight. You know, I'm looking forward to getting these books done. I have custom orders, my poor people. You guys, I know you're waiting for me. I'm so sorry. I'm doing my best. But I might just sit down tonight and do some reading, which I would really be happy and grateful to do. I've got a load of books that I'm just really itching to read. So that's what I would like to do. I also distressed down that backside with the paint as well. Okay, so there was, let's see, I want to grab some of these jumbo tags from Priscilla. I need to, actually, you know what, I think I actually have a punch now that does punch the right hole size for those tags that Priscilla makes, the jumbo ones, but I don't necessarily want to punch those out for this book. What I want to do is, I'm actually also starting to get a little bit hungry. Okay, so here's one. So I have these Prima flowers. So I'm gonna just take one of these. That one actually goes perfectly. And I'm just going to add a little glue to the back. They're paper, so I can just use my regular Aleene's on these and glue that down right over that circle punch where you can punch it out to make it like a jumbo true tag. It'd be cool if I could find like a Brad setter that's that big. I'm sure it exists. I just don't, I haven't looked for one, and I don't have one. So I'm going to distress that so it stands out a little bit. Very cute. Now let me find the other one. Okay, here we are, and I'll just take one of these. I like the white ones, are kind of glittery. Makes it look a little bit more magical. So we'll add some glue to the back of that. I just got done with help, very much so with help, rehauling my garage, and so it's all organized now. I'm so grateful because it was really overdue for being, you know, organized. And so now that it's organized, you guys, I'm going to be spending some time going through like my crafting stuff, and I'm going to start pulling out things that I can share or part with, because I have so much stuff. Okay, so let me take a look now and see what else we need to do. I think I might have some jumbo tags in this one that I need to do the same thing with those flowers. So let me take a quick look. And it's going to be really cool though, because now I'll be able to like make a beeline. Like before I could make a beeline to what I needed, because, you know, even though it's not organized completely, like you still know where your stuff is, right? Like if somebody was like, oh, or if you were looking for something specific, anybody else who you told to go look for it, they would be like, where do I go? But you yourself would be able to go straight directly to that item. That's how it was. But I want to get it to a level that's even above that, where it's like anybody, not just me, could find something, you know, and that's really for myself more than it is for anybody else, because it really just lowers my anxiety and helps like streamline my whole creative process in everything that I do, you know, so I'm just excited. I'm so excited. All right, so here's the other one. Let's take one of these blue ones. There's a little bit of blue in this tag, and I think that'll draw it out nicely. And I will distress this one so it blends a little better. Make it a little grungy, like it's been in the forest dirt. I think that might be it for those. Okay, great. Next, words. So I know I have more of these printed out somewhere, but I don't know where they're all at. So I think I'm going to just use what I have right here, which are these. I might look in my scrap bin that's next to me and see if the rest of the quotes that I have, because these are more Halloween. Give me one sec. Okay, I found I found a few cute things in my scrap bin that we can use. All right, so let me find some places where they will come in handy. I will stick with the words because I couldn't find my other words quotes, and I don't want to print out a whole new set because I'm really pretty sure that I have have it printed out, because I don't use the full sheets when I pull the, when I'm using them. So this is the life. I will take this one here that says a black cat slinks by. Black cat slinks by. Where's my glue? A black cat slinks by. Okay. Here, maybe we can add a sticker just to give it something. The bee is kind of cool. So I'll pop the bee right here, and I'll distress it down. Cute. And I love how all these colors are all tying together on this. Okay. I might leave this one. I don't feel like I have to do every single one, because some of these spaces could also be used by someone who's going to add their own things to the book as well. You know, like I could make this an additional pocket, or I could just glue this down over it. I mean, it does look really cute, but I also did something on this side. So I try to leave like a little bit of space for people to do their own stuff as well. But, you know, it's hard to, it's always a fine line trying to figure out like when is it enough or when is it not enough, you know. It's always a tricky thing, I think. Because I could keep going, but this book is going to get real full. I'm going to add something here as far as the word goes. Let's see. This will be perfect. It says full moon ritual, and it's actually literally perfect because on this opposite page it looks like they're in the moon. So I'm gonna add this one here to that page. Okay, full moon ritual. Great. Here, do I want to add something? I might just leave that. Okay. Nice pocket. I feel like I want to add, do I want to add something here? That's doing too much. It's doing too much. I might just put something in the pocket so that that's known. This side, let's see, on this side, since we've got some of the red in here, I could let this one be like an additional pocket. Like that. And I'll distress it. All right, you guys, so we're almost done. I think I'll do the other book off camera, but it's really just finishing touches. You guys have seen like the real meat and potatoes of this. When I come back, I will do a full flip through so that you're able to, you know, take a look and, you know, see how it is in the end when it's all finished, completed, all said and done. If time was going to permit me, I would show every single component of what I'm doing, but it's just, oof, it doesn't always turn out to be that way, friends, unfortunately. So if I had the time, I would do it. But I hope that you guys have enjoyed what you've been able to see here with me, and maybe picked up an idea or two, gotten inspired. Let's add some word here. I think it'll be kind of fun at the end to say gone hunting in the very back. Oh, I said gone hunting. It says gone haunting. Gone haunting. There we go. All right. So I think I'm going to end right here, you guys. Anything else that I add is really going to be just fine details. Everything that I've done as like a larger scale is been shown here on camera with you guys. Again, I don't want these books to get too full because I want to leave at least some space for people to be able to add, you know, for people to be able to add whatever they want to into these books. So I'm going to end it here. I appreciate you guys watching. The next video will be the final flip throughs of these completed. So if you guys have any other questions or maybe some feedback or just want to leave a nice comment down in the comment section below, please feel free. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope that you have a great rest of your day today, and I think that is gonna wrap it up for me for now. Be sure to stay tuned because you never know what direction this odd flock of ours is heading into, and until next time, toodaloo.